This weekend, Disney released Alexander in the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad road trip. Here's my review. I can only imagine how the pitch meeting for this went. And no, I'm not going to make a joke about this guy, though doing that is super easy, barely an inconvenience. Yeah, let's make a sequel to a movie that came out 10 years ago that was critically and commercially panned, and when we do the sequel, we'll write it without any actual source material, since the first movie was based on a book that doesn't have a sequel, and then we'll also replace the whole cast. We'll also make it super niche by having every joke be something only Mexicans would understand, because the audience of Mexicans, also like the first movie, is so big. Now, you can do a movie with Mexican culture and have it do very well and be accessible to everybody. Movies like Coco and Flamin' Hot are great examples of that, but this one seems very narrow in the audience, which is weird, because you'd think Disney would want as broad an audience as possible. And doing a sequel and replacing the original cast is always such a great strategy that never goes wrong. Greenlighting projects like this is why you're losing money and subscribers and why your stock is dropping. Not to mention, this movie is one of my least favorite genres, the road trip genre. Now, there are a couple of those films I think work, such as Addams Family 2 and A Goofy Movie, but the majority of them, like Onward, Alvin and the Chipmunks The Road Trip, and Diary of Wimpy Kid The Long Haul, are all pretty bad. There's only so many jokes you can do with this genre, and they've all been done, like leaving one of the family members at a gas station. That's done in every road trip movie ever, including this one. Stop it. On top of that, the plot is all over the place. It's basically two different movies. On one hand, it's a road trip movie, but then it's also trying to be this Indiana Jones type story with a cursed idol, and I don't know, it was just odd. I don't know. Maybe there's an audience for this, but it wasn't for me. For me, the jokes were either jokes I didn't get because I'm not Mexican, or they were jokes that have been done in 10,000 other road trip movies. For me, this is a movie I'd recommend skipping. For me, it gets an F, a 0 out of 10, and a 0 out of 5 stars.